Okay, so one thing that I have to establish to you guys is that I'm not going all out on my videos. I'm never going all out. I'm not even going literally a small percentage compared to what I actually am. I'm going half-assed at all times because of the situation I'm in. So if you're wondering why it takes so long to get confirmation, why it takes so long to get it on paper, especially fucking Nons and shit, it's because I'm not going all out in this video. I haven't revealed anything on Nons. I haven't revealed anything on my talking ability. I have a separate video specifically for talking, and this is the channel we're talking and editing. There are arcs on top of arcs on top of arcs. I haven't confirmed. Unfortunately, you got a little bit of the play out, but nowhere near the experience. And that's the great thing about Nons. I may spoil things here and there, but it doesn't get in the way of the experience. So this topic of this video was all about last year and how they tried to use reverse psychology on me ever since I was little. And what was insane was, this is the year where they claimed that I was a fruit the most, where I had to rely on listening to, you know, fucking free music instead of music with memes. I'm used to listening to mixtape. Why am I listening to fucking Maroon 5? Oh, why? I'm stuck listening to Maroon 5 because Arrow wants to pretend that they don't exist. They won't give me a fucking battle. You say, fuck Maroon 5, it's tough, tough, tough. What if I told you, you put it to a test last year, who was really tough and who wasn't, you guys crumbled instantly? So what they kept at me with, there's some truth behind that. Because the difference between, you know, my brother's style and my style is he picks the ugly characters on purpose, and that's the whole purpose of Sabo and Lore. Because Sabo, literally, my arch rival in the ARL, he picks the ugly thing on purpose too, and he knows what it can do. You see, what he does is he looks at shit like Alphonse. You know Alphonse in Fullmetal Alchemist? So what things about Lore is the ugly thing has the ability, so you know how, you know, deal with it. Ugly thing has meaning, like the ugly thing may look like a troll or a monster or maybe very necessity in order to get a specific job done, because Lore is to help you out with specifics. When you're thinking, oh, Trunks and Drift from Dragon Ball Z, this and that, your favorite character this, picking the ugly thing on purpose because he knows what it can do. He picks an ugly dog that has the ability to turn itself into a cannon. The exact meaning of Alphonse is a hollow, you know, walking knight. So, you know, it has no soul. So, you know what Sabo learned how to do with Lore is that you can put something within that soul. And I told Anime Fantasy 4, you can't get me Lore, because what is Lore? Armor. How strong is that armor? What can that armor do? What is that armor made out of? That is what Lore is. That's why he was able to outport me on first battle, because it's not the fact that he was better than me, he just knew what to do. So you really want to act tough in this? I'm the one who actually was the leader of the hip-hop company. So on the roof, you know how I have the Raven on top of Raven series? Okay, I don't have to say it out loud. His logo is the Titans Tower. Need any credit? Do I need any rep? Do I need to get paid? Fuck no. Because I'm already in a fucking building. I'm already operating like a fucking building, therefore you can't get inside. Nurture ask for this. This is platinum board talk. This is 8th grade and platinum. Trying to fuck with me, trying to say that I don't know how to look at things ugly. Well, I'm the one who used to rape. I'm the one who's a father. I'm the one who's been through the ugly times. You have the benefit of, you know, putting Shinobu as your profile picture, or I'm the one who gave you Demon Slayer, but you can chat with your friends because you can abuse this thing called if a different context. It's a different context. It's a different context. If you actually put it to the test, I'm way more hood than all of you. I'm way more thrilled than all of you. Do you know why? Because I actually put myself to the test. That's why you keep it at a nerd level, so I don't roast the fuck out of your ass. Like, you know, you establish being friends, and then you try to sneak attack, but you backfire every time. You sneak attack against me, you break an ankle. So let's put this hard shit to the test. Since you don't know how to get a girl, I'll try to make this video 5 minutes or less. Now it's time to introduce the monster truck known as Ashley. Ashley was there in my 8th grade drama, and she was really hard, so this is one lesson. I'm gonna discard it because this is a serious video for explicit content, but you have to understand. I used to be in special ed. I used to look incredibly good. So guess what used to happen? You were doing this. You thought that she was gonna make fun of me for being a little yellow bus, but in actuality, riding the special ed bus. So I'm like, what the fuck, green eyes, you look cool. Wait, that's so cool, you get to go home early. That's how girls actually work. Not you're a special ed, this, that. Dude, you're so cool, you get to go home early. I had numerous hilarious punch in drama class. Oh, I want you to understand, you know your presence in Lisa Sapade, hey? Guess what I did to her last year? You know how the pretty thing is really flashy, but it's the ugly thing that has more meaning? Guess what I let Ashley do to Elisa last year? So you think it's the other way around. When it comes to all the Funimation crew, when it comes to everybody spanking each other, when it comes to especially, guess who was on top? It was Elisa Sapade, wasn't it? No, it was Ashley all the way. See, man, having her, cause who is bigger? Who is taller? Who is more? Ask her like a Soviet fighter. You wanna know who's uglier? Ashley. But that's why she was the one spanking the shit out of Elisa Sapade. Hey, do you understand? I did this for an example for you nerds. It's supposed to be that way. That's how it is. So wild. Oh, who was the pretty thing to argue with? No, not in this situation. So you want to trap me with the gas shit that is a different context. Guess what happened when everybody started spanking each other? The ugly girl got the most. But if you know in actuality, Ashley is very beautiful. She's very ugly. Do you understand that? Do you know why? Because it's blonde hair and blue eyes. You live small in society where you think, oh, that's Sister Raylan. That's my fucking mom. That's my fucking sister. That's a fucking Barbie. That's somebody on TV. No, if you're trapped in the hood and you rarely get pussy, and once you figure out that people don't get pussy at all, those blue eyes are a delicacy, and you have to understand that. Blonde hair and blue eyes, simple royalty. So when it came to spanking Alisa Zapata, Big Mexican got trampled by the White House. That's how hard I am, that's how hard I could go, but I feel sorry for you and the entire United States of America. You know why? Because you guys survive on fast food and flinging your own dunk. You try the ugliest shit with me, this beautiful girl got spanked by this girl. So this girl got slapped by this thing. Over and over and over again for 4 days. But guess what? Was Alisa surprised? That was the toughest part about that. We're all adapting to fucking, anime, hip-hop and shit. We're all on the Cast of Fun mission. You guys in the Joy Boy chat, you guys are watching shit week by week. Where it comes down to it, Alisa wasn't surprised that she got slapped 4 days in a fucking row non-stop. She was able to view the perspective first thing. She is prettier than her. She is a higher tier than her. As she will never be as pretty as Alisa Zapata. But this is your press's different context, nerds. This is what happens when you truly put it to the test. She didn't care if she was getting spanked. She recognized her position afterwards. So why can't you? Up with this fake perspective. Get a life.